Welcome, everyone, to the first episode of Let Ben Study, a new podcast created by Jesus and I. And our first guest is Peter Manganella.
Also known as Loser.
Yes.
Yeah, whoa, loser.
Loser. All right. So, you want to start off, Jesus?
Yeah, so Peter, tell us how you got your start. What made you choose Providence College?
Oh, so it's one of those podcasts? All right. That's what made me choose Providence College. All right. So I was sitting there. I was looking for schools to apply to. And I said, I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to apply to every other school, whatever. Someone said, go to Providence, apply to Providence College. And I did. So I applied there, and I applied to all, like, the other schools just like it, you know the deal.
Yeah.
Applied to all the schools in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And I got accepted. What were you going to say?
No, nothing.
And I got accepted to all of them. Yeah, all of them. And Providence College was just like sitting there like, yo, really cheapest. So, and I said, all right, I'll go. And that was it. The only reason why I went to Providence College was because it was the cheapest.
Yeah.
Good.
No heartwarming story. No, just it was cheap. I fucking hate Providence College.
Hasn't everyone?
Yeah.
We're going to start off like this. All right. So on a scale from 9 to 10, how much do you regret it?
I don't regret going to Providence College.
No?
No, I hate it, but I don't regret it.
No?
No, because it's the same as every other school, honestly.
White shit.
Keeper.
So, Peter, one question that every guy you've met has been wondering to ask you. How do you get so many bitches?
2 words. Peter, charm.
The Peter
That's it.
charm.
The Peter charm. There's nothing else to it. I just go in, act myself. There's just thing. You gotta make sure. The worst thing the worst opinion a girl can have on you is that you're weird. That's the worst opinion. But I don't give a fuck. If they call me weird, I don't care. And then they're like, shit, he doesn't care that I think he's weird. That's nice. And that's the charm. That's it. That's all it is. But you got to be Peter, so you can't really enact it. But that's like the whole basis behind the charm, you know?
And did the Peter charm start with you or?
Oh, no. It started with my dad.
Yeah?
His name's Peter, too.
Yeah. I already knew that. I just wanted to lead it up with that question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's what I do. Yeah. I mean, we've seen you with all types of girls on campus. So finally,
Oh, it took me a bit.
it took you a bit, of course.
So that's nothing. That's literally nothing.
That's nothing.
Just another hit list.
There's another hit list, you know?
No, I'm not a killer, though. That's the whole thing, though. See, the Peter charm is a thing because I'm not a killer. I don't go in and be like, yo, what's up? And then bail. I can't do that shit.
So you're Ted Bundy
pussy.
without the killing.
I'm a pussy. I can't do that shit. No way.
Oh, Peter Manganella, certified pussy. Good. We're doing great. All right. You have another question, Jesus?
Yeah, I've got a few. See, I'm just wondering how, if Peter has this charm, right? And obviously this charm, as he admitted, didn't come from him. It didn't start with him. It started with his dad.
Yeah.
And if his
My dad's one
assume it started with just him.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Then it must have came from God, right?
Absolutely not.
But you,
It did
if
not.
you say you want to beat God's ass, I want to get to the root of why you want to beat God's ass.
He did me dirty.
What's your beef with God?
He did me dirty.
How did he do you dirty exactly?
This podcast is fucking self-incriminating me. Okay. God's an asshole. He really is. He did me dirty. Did he do you? Did he get? Do you guys think he did you dirty?
I don't know, man. I mean,
You're a nicotine addict, Andre. He did you dirty. He did you dirty. He's an ass. He's an asshole. And we gotta show him who's boss.
All right, then what's exactly your game plan?
Who
here?
told God that he was boss? Who did? No one. He can't just do that. He
All right,
can't
then
just fucking do that.
What's your game plan? What's your game plan?
Well, first I have to die. And, I hope that doesn't come anytime soon. We don't know with Corona or anything like that. You never know. I got some bad lungs, got the asthma. You know me.
Two things that start with C are gonna kill you, probably. Corona or Cosimo.
It's the same thing.
Cosimo.
All Spanish. All piece of shit.
This is Spanish? I thought it was.
All right, so that leads to my next question. What was your first impression of Cosimo when you met him?
Well, I saw him. He looked like a little pussy. He looked like a little bitch. The first interaction I had with Cosimo was because we're both in the same orientation group.
Yeah.
I saw, and we went to go eat at Ray when it was it was like literally the first day. It was like the 23rd. That was the first day we came, right? And then I walk in to Ray. I lose my group, obviously, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna eat and go on my phone, like half of the campus did at that time. And then I look to my left and I see fucking Cosimo's fucking dirty ass walking around looking like a Dumbo doing this, like with his plate in his hand. Where did everyone go? Like he was like looking around, like where's everyone? And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be a good Samaritan. I turned to him, just how I was taught back in 3rd grade, not to be a bully and be nice to people. I was like, hey, come over here, Cosimo. Well, I didn't know his name actually. I was like, yeah, I know you. Come over here. And he's like, and then he came over and sat with me. And I looked at him and he said, wow, this kid's a bitch. He's a real loser. Because all he did, I was trying to make conversation with him. And he didn't budge. He didn't budge. He was just like sitting there, like, he was like, yeah, and then started eating. And I'm like, this is a loser. So I was like, you know what? Do you play any video games? Like, come on, every guy likes video games. And he's like, yeah. And then I mentioned Counter-Strike, and then he had an orgasm about it. And then that's basically how we became friends. And so my first experience with him was all right. A little bitch.
All right. Good stuff. Now,
I'm getting from this. So it doesn't really sound like you're a loser, Peter. It sounds like that's just what people like to say about you. Like Cosimo, like God.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone thinks I'm a loser, but I love myself. So that's how I do. So I'm not a loser. I don't think I'm not a loser. Everyone else does, but
that's admirable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, second part of the Nicaraguan equation. What was your first impression of me?
Oh,
I know exactly when this was.
Wait. What was the first experience? I don't remember specific. What was it?
Okay, we were at Cosimo's dorm. We were with little boy Curtin.
This was not the first time I met you.
Yeah, it was the first time.
When the night I went out?
Yeah, we were in Cosimo's dorm.
Time?
We were in Cosimo's dorm. And so he told me previously, like, yo, is it okay if I invite 2 of my comp sci friends?
Oh, was it me and Max?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And you literally, it was the best trade deal in American history. You exchanged, I gave you a beer and you gave me a mint pod.
That was, yeah, okay, now I fully remember that. Because you know how I don't like it? I just give it away because I don't give a fuck. You know me.
You go back to it and then you quit it and then you go back to it.
It's been a long time since I've done that, but like, I can't do nicotine. It makes me depressed. I get like you know how it's like it lasts for 20 seconds? Nicotine lasts 20 seconds in your system or whatever?
Yeah.
I get 20 seconds of depression. It is the worst in my life. I have never felt that way, like ever in my life. I do it, and I'm like, I fucking want to die. and then 20 seconds go by. I'm like, it's terrible. Ugh. But all right, going back to the first impression of you, I saw you. I'll tell you the first impression of you. So we walk into the dorm, the Cosmos room, and then we're doing the little jewel, and then you're like, "Yo, can I hit it?" And I'm like, "This fucking greasy fuck gonna hit my jewel, this little asshole loser." And he fucking sucking it off all fucking night. I'm like, "Dude, give my fucking jewel." But you know what? I was like, he gave me a beer for a pod, trying to get me to quit. I'm putting my addiction to Andres, and now I'm not addicted by your asses. So you know what? Thank you, Andres. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate what you've done.
You're very welcome, Pildonado Manganao. So, The Strokes. Why do you like The Strokes so much?
I was actually gonna have a poster of The Strokes like right there.
Where does
why do I like them? Can I tell you how it started off? So, my friend Max he kept on saying, "Peter, you have to listen to how I say it to you guys all the fucking time. Listen to The Strokes.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to The Strokes." My friend Max kept on telling me to listen to it, and then I said, "No, shut the fuck up. I'm not listening to the fucking Strokes." And then I would make fun of him for it, because all he would fucking say is, "Listen to The Strokes." And then he said, "Peter, want to come to Manhattan with me and go watch a Strokes concert?" And I'm like, "I'm not fucking. I fucking hate the Strokes. I make fun of you all the time for listening to the Strokes, and now you invite me to a concert? Like, goddamn, this Peter Chan works for both genders." Like, I was like, okay, fine. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to Manhattan. I started listening to the Strokes. God damn. I was so fucking wrong. That shit's good. I mean, hold on. For those of you that don't know the Strokes, what type of genre are they again? I don't even know. I listen to them religiously. I don't even know what genre they are.
Alternative?
It's like indie rock, garage. Oh, it's post-punk.
Post-punk.
It's post-punk. Oh my God, the Smiths. Fuck. Post-punk. Damn. I know everyone's listening to fucking Lil Uzi Vert album. That shit was so bad. That album was horrible.
Whoa.
Made me throw up. Made me yak. And then I'm like, fuck this. I'm going back to listen to my post-punk. Do you know what punk is, though? Do you know what punk music is?
Yeah. I mean, one of my favorite bands is a punk band to some extent.
Disgusting.
Green Day.
Green Day's not punk.
Yes.
No,
it's one of the origins of punk.
No. Punk.
Yes.
No. Green Day was in the 21st century, my guy. Punk was in the 20th century.
Wasn't it? That's grunge, though.
No. Green Day is...
Also, Green Day was in
Green Day is rock. Green Day is just rock.
Not
it's a
really.
Rock band.
It depends what song you're referencing. If it's something off of Dookie, it's more.
Do you know what? Can I give you some lyrics of a punk song?
All right.
You want to see the difference between Green Day, what you think punk is, versus actual punk?
Yeah, sure. Hit me with it.
Okay, I just gotta get the full lyrics. It's really hard to remember this. So it's.
Enlighten me, Peter.
It's ready? Mm-hmm. Sex and violence. Sex and violence. Sex and violence. I love sex and I love violence. That is lyrics to punk.
All right, listen to Jesus.
It's not punk.
Listen to Jesus of Suburbia.
Oh, Jesus of Suburbia. Who the fuck is known as Jesus of Suburbia? What the hell is that?
It's the main song of a fucking American Idiot, Peter.
I must be a fucking American idiot because I don't know what the hell. I don't listen to Green Day that much. I just know "Wake Me Up When September Ends."
Dear fucking God!
Wake me up.
I mean, it's a good song. It's just not emblematic of this. Oh dear Lord, dear Lord. All right. Well, moving on. So tell me, Peter. What's your standout experience that you've had during your freshman year at Providence College?
have to look at the Snapchat memories for that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, bring up the memories.
It was definitely probably early December.
Yeah.
Early December was prime peak. Not gonna lie.
It was peak.
Early December, but then no, it was not peak. It was not peak. It was not peak. There's no having peak is last day of June, senior year. This was like prime. Like prime peak will come back next semester, but like that was. You know, there are a lot of things that happened. Oh fuck! Wait, who sees this podcast?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not saying shit about that.
Whoa.
So
Oh,
Whoa, that's
now you gotta say it.
now you gotta say it. Come on. Nobody's
No,
got
no, fuck off! Thank you. Self-incriminating podcast is no.
Dude, we're
It's
reading
gonna be the new
everything.
name.
Actually, you know what? I feel like the first day I went out was definitely the most like.
Peter,
Dude,
Peter.
no, listen, because the first
Peter.
day I went out was the day I threw up, and the first day I went to was like my first legitimate party I went to. I never went to any party in my life before that. So honestly, I have to say, the week before Halloween was definitely like the most notable time thing about Providence College my freshman year.
Halloween was fun though.
Yeah, Halloween night was fun too, but the week before Halloween was the week I went out first.
Oh yeah,
first
yeah.
time.
What?
What was it about it? Like, where was this party? Was it in the dorms? Was it?
I was 204, and I did. It was just fun. For some reason, it was just fun. And I got back to my room, and Max was in there, and Julia. You know Julia.
Birds.
She started. I remember vividly that she was playing the guitar and singing, and as she was doing that, I went to my trash can and threw up for 2 hours. And that was the only time. It's been the only time I've actually thrown up though for alcohol.
What'd you drink?
What did I drink? Like 8 rum and cokes. Remember?
Yeah, Cosimo tried to poison everyone except me.
He fucking killed me.
Remember, he gives
then I was-
everyone free rum except me.
And
Yes.
your beer made me drunk, Andre. So when I traded for the Jewel Pod, I inhaled that.
You know what?
What me and Max say is, you can be in a room, lights on, and have a drink in your hand. That drink's staying full. But you can be in any room, lights off, that drink's gone. That drink is fucking gone. I remember I had a full bottle of Sprite and we were chilling in my room. The lights were on, everything, because we were just chilling. I drank a little bit. I was like, I'm not feeling this. Then we went to 204. Lights are off. Okay, we're in the mode. 5 minutes later, my Sprite bottle's empty. And I'm like, I'm fucked. I got to go home. I can't do this anymore, man. So, you know, you don't know what's going to happen when you go out.
Do you think that's rough, Peter? Do you think that's
What?
rough?
What's rough?
That whole experience?
Me throwing up? Yeah, I never want to do that again. Andres, I know you've had some rough. I know because you're stupid. You're dumb, and you decide to do this shit to yourself like a Dumbo and finish like a whole bottle of fucking vodka because you think like no, it's dumb. I can't. I don't know why you do that. Not only do you waste all your vodka, but you fucking
Excuse me.
You pass out.
At least I enjoy it. If you fell asleep in jeans, that means you had a good night.
So falling asleep in that. It was bad. I talked to all my other friends who go to other schools that they say it's not like my school the way I explain it, at least. It's a lot. Like it's mellow. It's the way like ours is crazier, and I thought like I didn't know how fucking crazy we are until the day I looked at the second floor bathroom of Gesman.
That bathroom is foul.
Those who don't know what you're talking about, because we do, but the listeners.
Oh, the listeners. So second floor bathroom, the floor that Andres lives on. One of the stalls it just the wall of the saw is gone. It just got ripped off.
Yeah.
It looked like someone had like was just having a bad day, punched it, hole in it, and laying on the ground. Oh my god! And then toilet paper in each of the urinals, just full rolls. Jesus Christ!
Appetite for destruction. Am I right?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, those Guzman boys, they're something else.
Next year, though, sweets, baby, sweets for me. What about you, Andres?
What?
Finest.
AQ, you know? AQ life. We're gonna live proudly with Patrick Fury. Shout out to homeboy.
And also his other roommate, right?
No, only the two of us.
Oh, it's just you two. You guys are doing a double.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Here's the thing. I'm not gonna spend much time in my room in the first place. Like, I rarely spend time in my own room. I only hang out in Slavin, library, wherever we guys are, GR. So I only go there to sleep, or in the instance to fuck. So, ergo ipso,
Fuck.
to fuck.
Hopefully, it will come down to it one day.
You know what? I respect your pride in me, Peter. Anyways, though, so I'm not gonna spend much time there, so I only need a place to sleep, technically, and where to store, any substance. So, that's gonna be like. That's why I don't have a problem with living in Aquinas. We're not gonna throw Aquinas benders. It's just that we're gonna go.
You're gonna go to my room.
Yeah, we're gonna go to your room in suites.
Or Tad's.
Or Tad's. I mean, yours is smaller, right? Or is it a full?
Mine is smaller. His is bigger.
Yeah, we're probably gonna throw, cool ass parties in his room, or even Yamel's room in an apartment.
You got an apartment? Which
yeah,
one?
he got apartments. Did he tell us? Well, he knows he got apartments because one of the guys he's rooming with is gonna be an RA in apartments. So, but yeah. Anything you're excited for sophomore year, Peter?
Sweets and all the extra fryer bucks we're gonna get because we couldn't spend them this year. And I don't know, more parties. There's nothing really like different from this year. I feel like than the next year.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I might join an extra club, maybe. Definitely not join peer ministry. No fucking way.
Come on, dude.
Loser.
Campus ministry leadership.
Or campus ministry. Well, see, yeah, disgusting. I don't.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Church kids.
We're gonna get you.
Church kids are the pinnacle of destruction. This is what's gonna destroy the world. Kids that go to church. I tell you that right now.
I'm gonna send Nathan on your ass. He's gonna fuck you up.
Nathan.
Yeah, my OL. My boy.
Bro, I am named after Jesus' right-hand man. Okay? Can't fuck with me.
You know who's really Jesus' right-hand man, though? The Holy Spirit.
Oh.
Are we really gonna get into this?
I mean, like, Peter crucified himself upside down for a bro.
I mean, to be fair, the Holy Spirit, he never really showed up for it.
Yeah.
Peter was always there day one.
Peter was there day one,
But you know what? Then because of your holy name, then you should join campus ministry leadership.
There's no way. I was a peer minister in high school all 4 years. You believe that? Yeah, I was.
The most ungodly man.
And will I in college?
Yeah, I'll play devil's advocate. I think Peter if he goes into peer ministry, it'll only make him.
Wait, what?
It'll only make him suffer. He'll be more boring because of it.
Well, true. I mean, I'm not even a peer minister. I didn't apply to be one, just to be clear.
But you hang out.
I mean, here's the thing, though. You shouldn't label all church people like that. Like, you get some really interesting. That's the thing. There's some really interesting people. Like
they're probably interesting.
And some of them are really funny.
They're probably funny. They're probably cool. They're probably nice. They're probably amazing people.
Yeah. So
But there's one underlying factor.
what?
They don't want to come kill God with me. They can't be part of the team. They
You
can't
know
be
what?
part of the team.
I respect it. So, your future roommates, Max and Noah.
And Will, don't forget Will now.
Oh, I'm not gonna forget Will. I just don't know that much about Will. Enlighten us about Will. Who's Will?
I have no idea who the fuck Will is. I'm gonna live with him next.
Nice.
I don't know who he is. I've seen him twice. All right.
Yeah.
It's because it's separated. It's me and Max in one room, and then Noah and Will in the other. So I mean,
Gotcha.
I mean, I really wish I still lived with Logan and Jordan. It just didn't work out this time, you know.
Yeah.
I love those two.
Yeah. I mean,
I got really lucky when it came to like random people. Ooh, I got lucky.
I didn't.
I know you didn't. Yeah, I know Max didn't. I know a lot of people did not. I did though.
Would you think Max would wait? What were you gonna say, Jesus?
Well, what's some advice that you would have for people who didn't get lucky? Because I know Andres, you know, he had the shittiest pick.
Get the hell out of there as fast as you can. If you don't like him and you have a feeling that you don't, get the fuck out of there. You got to go somewhere else.
Max did it pretty early.
Yeah.
And
just go to Fennel. Take it for the team. Go to Fennel. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Fennel's lit.
Yeah. Would you think Max would have survived with Sid and his other goondock?
They're assholes. You can't live in a place where you just constantly harass.
Yeah, that's what happened to me, but with one extra person.
Yeah, no, just like no fucking way. It's just first of all, it's not fair because you didn't choose to live there.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so you have every right to get out and leave.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Gotcha.
You don't deserve that. No one does.
Yeah. Who's Logan gonna live with next year?
Cosmo and Nick.
Oh, what a trio! What a trio!
Nick's gonna get so angry at Cosmo.
Oh boy, I'm there. I'm gonna be there to see it all. You know, sophomore year is gonna be exciting though. I mean, the opportunities for everyone, and like, you know, we're all gonna be more mature, I guess.
I'm gonna be 20.
You're gonna be 20.
What do you mean? What do you mean that? What is that? I'm 20.
This guy's track record, not you, Peter.
Oh, Andreas?
But him. But him.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be mature.
Fuck you.
Fuck
Fuck you.
Bro, the years are not even over yet. You already took like 5 L's. I'm just saying, like, you can take 2 L's and make a W, but like, there's an extra L there. You know, it's still a net.
Yeah, you have an odd amount of L's, so you gotta get an even amount. You know, it's all about So
Maybe
just take one.
This whole podcast.
What? Oh shit! My internet connection is not stable. Fuck it.
Whatever.
All right. Do you want to lead on with anything, Jesus?
Yeah. I got it. I mean, Peter, it sounds like you've been through a lot with this year. It's been a lot of crazy things. What would you say was the craziest thing that you saw? Not that you did, that you saw.
That I saw. There was a fight in front of Guzman one time. Well, one of the craziest things I saw was Andreas falling on his ass after jumping from the Guzman rock, the Guzman stone. The fight that happened right where Andreas fell, actually. There was a fight there. Kids were just hounding each other. It was bad. It was like these kids were hitting hard. One kid fell on the ground. And he was like, while he was on the ground, some other kid kept on stomping on him. I was like, Jesus Christ. What am I'm watching a gangster movie? These white preppy kids are off the chain.
So these were white kids.
Yeah.
Were they Gus boys?
Yeah.
Second floor?
Probably.
Of course,
First and
they're
second.
probably.
No third floor. Third floor never gets into shit.
Yeah, third floor. They're level-headed people. I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're a
Not
little,
good.
there are a few
Yeah.
shitheads. There's like a few, but like Gusman second
of
and
them are
first floor are
good.
they're just trouble.
I see.
Yeah.
And another thing is, I saw like I'm just gonna say it. I'm not gonna describe it, but I saw like a lot of like sexual harassment and shit. Like a lot, like especially like on Eaton Street. That's where it always happened. It didn't really happen in the dorms, but on Eaton Street, oh damn, it was old.
You don't gotta go in detail, but like, was it often?
Was it often? I'd say it would be 50-50. You know, I'd just be looking around and I'd see shit, and I'd be like seeing people getting like pulled away. Not like pulled away like someone's like taking someone away, but like someone tries to go in for something and the other person's just like no, fuck off and shit like that. I'm like, damn, what the hell? These guys are crazy.
I mean, those basements are dark as fuck.
Yeah, you can do anything in there. Dude, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Like when you go down those basements, especially like HQ. What if like a fire happened in the basement? Everyone's fucked. Everyone's dead.
That was the first thing I thought when I went in there.
Yeah, that's literally the first thing I thought too. If there was a fire in here, we're all fucking.
I would have straight up died. The last time I was there, I would have died.
Because like everyone tries to run up the stairs at the same time. Oh, just no, it wouldn't work. Everyone would be dead.
See, those
Pretty morbid.
parties, they're a little rough. I know for me personally, I don't know if it's like the nigga in me, but sometimes I see these people and they're just stumbling around. I'm like,
And you're sober too, right? Because you don't drink.
yeah,
So
that's
you notice it more.
Yeah, well, I mean, being sober is like you can still have fun,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's not the same experience.
It's you can definitely still have fun, but yeah, it's not the same experience either. But yeah. Are you ever gonna try it or no?
Oh no. Me, that's not something I'm looking forward to.
If you ever need help, if you ever do want to do it, Andreas, he'll help you out.
I know he's the king of that. Andres, every time he comes out, he's like, I'm gonna be okay, and then hey,
King of liquor.
I busted an ankle.
And then
Andreas.
Peter. Pedro. Que loco.
Que lo que.
Now, on a more academic note, what's your feelings on Civ?
I mean, honestly, it's the easiest class right now, like online wise. Every other class is what are you talking about?
We have the same seminar professor.
Yeah, shit's easy.
I don't know how your class is with Shay.
Because I just fuck around. We just fuck around the whole time. Kids are just saying stupid shit. And I'm like, I always go against the grain, no matter what. Everyone's always like, how, so for our seminar, our teacher would give a question and it's yes or no. And usually there's a really like logical answer to it, but they always debate it. So like 19 kids in the class, 18 would go yes. And I just say no, because fuck it. I just say no.
Does he try to like rebuttal with you or anything?
He usually sides with with me because
You're the minority.
Yeah.
No, with our class, like it's bad with Shay. Like
Is it boring?
It's so boring. Like it's draining to be in his class during seminar. It's actually like it's agitating. I don't know if that is even a word.
Agitating?
Agotado. It's a word in Spanish. Pardon me.
Agitating.
No. Agitate is another thing. But anyways. No.
I feel like it's the same thing. Agitating is the same thing as what you're
Not really, no. Because the Spanish word for agitating is agitar. Anyways, I don't want to get into a whole language thing. What I'm trying to get at is his class. It's so boring. It sucks the life out of you. Like, I try to I'm on my phone the whole time during the Zoom ones. But when you're in the actual class, there's no escaping it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a life during the actual one sometimes. I sit right next to him.
Yeah, me too. But that's because everybody already has their like seat.
Yeah.
No, it's I personally like my easiest class right now is my history class. We don't do jack shit in that class. I mean, it's good. It's interesting, but at the same time, he leaves like zero work, and I think that actually helps with people getting engaged to subjects. Because if he left a stupid amount of work, then people just wouldn't be interested. It's
Yeah.
like, but yeah, it's no. Do you feel like first semester is more difficult than the second, or the other way around?
When we were actually in school, second semester was definitely harder for me.
Yeah.
Definitely. Just because, like, already. So you know how, like, you're in high school,
Yeah.
9th, 10th, 11th grade, you're still, like, kicking it, and then 12th grade, you lose passion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost passion already.
Oh,
I was like,
That's bad. I mean,
But granted, my grades this semester are way better than my grades last semester.
I don't know.
Somehow,
Like,
I don't fucking know.
for me, I have no idea. Like, just don't check.
Yeah,
Like,
I know Yeah, I know you don't. You tell me you don't do fucking anything.
like it's only with Civ though. I care that little only with Civ because I'm fed up with that class. Like I'm gonna pass it.
I'm killing it.
I'm gonna pass that class, but barely. With the other classes, I'm actually interested. Like even my calc class, even though it's so fucking boring, I actually do the work, and I'm doing good. But it's just that Civ is like it was such a difference from last semester. For me, last semester was actually good. Civ, I actually liked it.
Yeah.
This semester, I abhor it. It's
My computer science class is such a joke. It's hard. Computer science is hard as fucking balls, but the class itself is just such a joke. I have an A, and I've done absolutely nothing in the class. Doing computer science here at Providence College is by far the biggest joke I've ever seen in my life. Like, oh my god, what a joke of a class, like major computer sciences at Providence College.
damn.
The big words.
Yeah, it's such a joke. Everyone knows it is too.
So, what do you want to do with your computer science degree, Peter, after you depart from Providence College?
Well, since I'm not learning much right now, I mean, at first I wanted to be a software developer, you know, for shits and gigs.
Mm-hmm.
But now I kind of want to work in the FBI.
Really?
Yeah, I want to work in the FBI and try to do like cybersecurity.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, or just be an IT dude. Run an IT company. That shit's gas.
You're gonna be one out of 10 of the people who are actually gonna be American when they respond tech support. It's gonna be you 1 out of 10 times.
Yes, sir.
It's not gonna be an Indian guy from fucking Mumbai.
I understood that. What caused like India being like the whole thing with tech support and shit? I know.
From what I understand, and
the calls and shit you get would be like an Indian person. Like, what started? Like, how did
this is like going off my memory of like a couple years ago because I actually looked into it a while ago. But like from what I understand, it was like pretty cheap outsourcing of labor. Like to actually set up like the call center place, you just needed like a place with good like telephone service, and like they were with their monitors, and they were because it was jobs. There were so many people in India. Because like they learned,
and then they do it for cheap.
Yeah, they do it for really cheap labor. So, and that's mostly why. At least that's what I speculate right now. I think that's the reason why.
I mean, that makes sense.
I'm using my Jamie Joe Rogan skills.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's also because it's in a convenient time zone, so it can hit a bunch of different markets at once.
Oh.
It's like the UK, Australia. Apart from it being just cheap, it's all over.
Yeah. Oh shoot, that's actually really cool.
Motherfucker. What time is it in India right now?
What is T-Series still uploading videos?
I don't know. T-Series? Oh, I haven't been on that YouTube grind in a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a while. T-Series, obviously they're uploading. Oh, 133 million. Yeah, they upload every day.
Damn. And they beat my boy Pewds. Sad day.
That was a sad army, bro. That was a sad fucking war.
Oh,
I remember that. That was some shit.
All
Did you
right.
ever watch like Leafy and shit back in the day?
Oh yeah. Way back.
yo, I used to.
Yeah.
This used to be a meme with my friends. We always used to do this.
Oh, gross. Wow, you guys watched it.
No,
you
no,
guys,
no, because of the content cop. Let me
Yeah,
be
yeah.
clear.
So you watched it when you
Like I didn't
lived in
watch
Nicaragua?
Leaf. Like yeah. Like I was.
you and all your friends watched that? That's great. Wow.
I didn't watch.
What do you mean? No, it makes sense to question it. It's like these. I didn't like watch American YouTubers.
Keep digging.
I didn't know you guys would watch American YouTubers like that.
Bro, I mean, okay, disclaimer. Cosimo is not a great representation for all of us.
Fucking Nazi.
Cutting, he's gonna get so mad. Fucking cutting sugar cane in his diapers, head ass. The backstory, it's where the part of town he's from is where all the sugarcane plantations are, and where they do make all the rum. So
Oh, that's why he loves rum so much.
yeah, it's literally instead of blood, he has rum in his veins. Get enough facts.
Me and my friend used to watch them in like 9th grade, Leafy and iDubbbz. I look back at it now, goddamn. Holy shit, that could have bred me into one of the worst human beings in the world, and it probably did. Like, wow. Like, they're telling people to go drink bleach and shit. Like, what the fuck? That was messed up. They made fun of, like, kids that had mental problems. That's so terrible. It is so bad. Like, Jesus Christ. But we laughed. We laughed. That was funny.
No, I didn't like watch Leafy. That's the thing. I watched his content cup and I watched people shit on Leafy, but like I was
Did you
like,
watch Filthy Frank?
of course I did.
Yeah.
So,
I am a man of culture.
like, you watch grown men eat cake made out of vomit and hair.
Yep.
Fuck.
I'd proudly say yes.
You think that
I do
influenced
too.
us as a generation?
Huh?
You think that influenced us as a generation?
Oh yeah, it definitely changed us. Definitely changed like the generation that like the type of kids we are too. I don't know how to put it. Like
It's like everything has to be meta. Everything has to be like real and a joke at the same time.
yeah, like what type of people are we? We're not in the group of like the athletic jaw, but we're not also nerds.
First of all, those like type of categories are like kind of bullshit to be honest.
Yeah.
But like when you get like down to it, like we're like in sort of like the middle.
Because like there was like a specific group that watched Leafy and all of them.
I mean, I guess, but like it's like sort of like the edgy kids, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It's like the
Edgy.
Yeah.
Post-punk.
Post-punk. Oh my god.
We are post-punk.
All right. I want to kick it into another thing.
You holding a screwdriver?
Yes, I found it right now on the desk. It's goofy. Do you want to ask any of us a question, Peter? Honest question.
Why do you like Beats headphones so much? They're ass.
Okay. There's a fault of my character that actually I'll explain. So
you did it for the looks. You did it for the brand.
Yeah. Yes. If you get to the root of it, I actually like how they look. Like they're way better headphones out there. I'll admit. Like they are. Like honestly, the earphones you're wearing right now have comparable audio quality. I wouldn't say it's as good, but then again, you're wearing the most generic earphones out there. That's the thing. Like when it comes to like Beats, I was always big into like, I was never into like clothing brands, but I was more into like having like the tech brand, not to brag, but it was kind of like to fit in almost. Like for example, like I felt like it was a cool thing during like middle school to have like Beats or like an iPhone maybe, or like an iPad or something like that. And then it just like became part of it. Like I just like kind of forgot the reason why, and it's just I liked how they looked on my head and the whole design. And also, like they came with a computer. You know, I could have gotten a PC. Don't get me wrong. Like it would have been just as good, but like because I love MacBooks, and it came with the package. So like, but
Okay.
yeah, it's mostly an aesthetic thing. Like there's way better headphones out there, but you know, it's just it's very aesthetic.
So what you're saying is you're a cloud chaser.
Yeah, to a certain extent, yes. What a way to diffuse your question. Goofy.
Goofy.
Andres
Oh.
is a cloud chaser.
Okay, talk about cloud chasers, Peter. You
Me? What the fuck? I go against everyone. I am no cloud chaser. I am the furthest from a cloud chaser.
Okay, I can give you one thing, Peter. I commend and I respect how much care you put into how you look. I really respect it. Like
Oh, the way I dress? Oh, the stitch thing?
Stitch Fix.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
you want to plug it? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I could plug my Stitch Fix link. Yo.
All right, plug it.
No, I don't
Plug
know.
it.
I don't know. It's a long ass like. It's everything's fucked up because of Corona too. I have a package at school and I can't get it.
Damn, that sucks. But actually, I wanted to ask you, when did you like learn about Stitch Fix? Actually,
Stitch Fix in general, or like just like start improving my.
well, okay. Start with when did you wanted to start like improving how you dressed?
3 years ago. I didn't do Stitch Fix until like 4 months ago.
Oh, really? I thought
Yeah.
you did it during like high school and shit.
No. Well, I couldn't wear clothes. I wore a uniform in high school.
Oh, right. You went to a private Catholic.
Yeah, so I couldn't express myself through clothes whatsoever. Never. I owned 5 button-up shirts and 5 pairs of khakis. That's what I wore every fucking day. So this was like, college was my big time to finally like, you know, wear what the fuck I want to wear. So I started buying shit. I mean, I wanted to do it like junior year, but I started buying shit senior year, getting ready. Like end of junior year, started senior year, just getting ready because I knew I was gonna go to college and be like, I have no fucking clothes to wear. But once I go to college and I just see everyone wearing sweatpants and Crocs, I'm like, damn, these guys don't give zero fucks about anything. Whatever.
With me, it was kind of the same thing. Like I had a very specific uniform. And like I just had like some shorts and a t-shirt, but like I never like put much thought into it. And like most of my wardrobe is either like jeans or like sweatpants, one pair of sweatpants, or graphic t-shirt, for example.
Yeah.
And it's just my outfit and maybe like a hoodie, probably a hoodie. So like I never gave it much thought. It wasn't until like maybe, and I'm still improving on it, honestly. Like my style is still kind of shit, but like right at the turn of like the semester, for example, like when I started going out, like when I went out and I started noticing some people were addressing me, I'm like, okay, I need to step it up. That's when, for example, I bought my leather jacket or some flannels, for example, or like I just like, you know, I took some cues from you.
I noticed that Providence College is by far the least fashionable school I've ever seen in my fucking life. No one gives a shit. No one wants to look presentable whatsoever. They don't care. It's crazy. Like I go to I walk around Brown. Everyone's just like dressed nicely, and then I'm just like sitting here with like nice clothes on. Everyone's just like with the sweats, you know.
The sweats.
Like, fuck. No one cares. And then like I'm like, hey, whatever. And then I'm not gonna care, but I still like dressing presentable. I try to do half and half. Now I at first I went full force, but now I just do half and half because no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
But now I'll be always ready to put on the fresh fit, you know. Get the boots on, you know me.
The boots.
The zipper boots.
Do you think that's
the
culture or that's just the kids? Like, do you think that's the school and how, like, you know, people show up first day, freshman year, they always look nice, and then eventually it just kind of goes downhill, or what?
I think it should. Yeah, I honestly think it's like that because, you know, people like freshmen, they come in fresh, obviously. Freshmen, fresh. They're all fresh. They don't give a shit. I mean, they do care. They want to look nice for everyone else. And they have no work, and they're not sick and tired of college already. But then you got so they dress nice, and then you got these seniors that, just don't care. Because, they've been through it all, and just like, I don't need to look good for anyone, so whatever.
Yeah.
I honestly don't dress nicely to look good for anyone specifically. I just like to look presentable. I like being good for myself. I like being presentable, That's the only reason why I like to dress nice. I don't have anything against people that don't dress nice. Whatever. If you don't, I know I would always shit on you. But in reality, I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to wear, that's what you want to wear. But if you're wearing Skechers, there's only one person I know that can wear Skechers.
Cool.
Tad, come on.
Of course. I mean, yeah.
There's only one person.
Low-key, though, Tad's fit has gotten so much better. Even though, like...
Just his hair. He still wears shitty-ass fucking clothes. If he wore good clothes, he'd be looking like a fucking...
But, like, the hair, like, went him up, like, 2 points.
Yeah. My hair is fucked.
Yeah, no, me, it's vulgarly long. Like, it doesn't seem like it. No, I haven't cut it in, like, since I went back home the last time. Like, and it's going to stay like this until, like, May. So, expect, I don't know, something interesting. So, Peter, you've expressed your love for video games, right?
Yeah.
Where did it all start for you?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I fucking hate video games, but I really I really loved them like back in the day, like all the time. What started it was I got blessed with cousins my age, like a little bit older, and then like they had siblings that were way older. So what happened is the way older siblings played these fucking video games, like Battlefront. My first video game I ever played was Star Wars Battlefront. No, it was Super Smash Bros. Melee. Second game was Star Wars Battlefront. But
nice.
So since my cousin had an older brother who bought all this shit because he was cultured, I came over to my cousin's house and he just had everything there, and I just started playing. I was like, damn, I can't. I'm gonna ruin my life. So my cousin did ruin my life. So all I did was play video games religiously. And for some reason, my mom and dad did not give a fuck when it came to violent video games. I bought Call of Duty in 3rd grade. No one cared. Yeah, I was young.
Yeah.
Like GTA and everything. Pants and gear.
My parents were hella strict with me with violent video games. Like, I was in straight up, like, middle school, about to enter high school when it was like actually 7th grade, like middle of 7th grade when I got my PS4 that I was allowed my first mature game, which was Assassin's Creed 4.
Damn.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed was something that also spun up my gaming interest.
But Peter, what I've noticed is that I'm not gonna knock you playing CS:GO because you're really good at it, and like I like the passion you put into it. But where do you draw the line between enjoying it and actually like feeling like you have an obligation to keep going to play it? Like, I feel like sometimes you're like frustrated with it, but you just keep playing.
I think the frustration just comes from being competitive.
Yeah.
So like, I don't like when you get frustrated, it's not like you hate the game. It's just like you're really competitive. I mean, people get frustrated when you lose a soccer game, when you're playing soccer or some shit. I mean, doesn't mean you hate soccer. It's just like, just really competitive. It's the same thing with video games, but like drawing the line from just like I feel like you cannot multiplayer games, you definitely can't get enough of, because I've spent a lot of time on multiplayer games. But when you finish like a single player game, when you finish it, whatever, you finish it, like you should be done with it once everything's complete and everything like that. So drawing the line between just playing it to play it or playing it to enjoy it, I don't know. It's really up to you.
All right.
I can't really give a definite answer on that.
All right. Well, thank you though for the insight. So, do you wanna head on with anything else, Jesus?
Yeah, I got one final question. This has been
All right.
a burning question of mine ever since I met Peter a couple months ago.
Why am I so sexy?
It goes alongside that, actually. You're known for making a very specific pose, especially on photos.
Do it for us.
It's yeah. Listen to that. It's. I just can't because I'm looking at myself. Is that like it's like that? It's like the tilting of the neck, and then I push my neck out. I don't know. A lot of my friends say I'm very photogenic. I think I just am. I naturally photogenic. I'm ugly, but on pictures, goddamn, goddamn, I look like a stud.
You don't have the Chad jawline.
I don't
That's
have
what
the
it does.
jawline. Sometimes I wonder what happened if I actually have a chin, Dan. Fuck. Sometimes I wonder.
It's
If I see, this is why God did me dirty. He didn't give me a chin. I'm 5'8". 5'8".
Yeah, I'm like half an inch taller than you, or something like that.
This little like. This is why.
It's
That's
like-
why he did me dirty.
I feel like there's like good qualities that would make a handsome man sprinkled throughout our friend group. I mean, you have Nick's beard and jawline.
If we put all our friend group together, hell
Yeah, it would be a handsome ass dude.
We got Max's height. I think Tad's jawline. No, wait, whose hair?
Mine,
No. No. That shit's
Cosimos.
dry.
Cosimos.
Oh, yeah, I guess Cosimos. Yeah.
Cosimos.
But have it brown. Not
Yeah.
Blonde. Blonde is not attractive. Not attractive. I guess Nick's beard, my eyebrows, nice bushy eyebrows. Hell yeah. Whose nose?
Mine, I think. Mine's pretty standard nose.
Yeah, standard nose. My teeth. Never had braces. When they were whiter.
Oh,
Have you had braces? I feel like you
Yeah.
both had. Everyone has
Yeah,
fucking
I did.
braces. I didn't.
Fucking
I don't know how.
my big ass canines.
I never had braces. Look how crooked they are.
Nah.
I don't know. I feel like we all have different qualities, you know.
Yeah, but you know what? Everything makes us different and unique.
Yeah.
Makes us look slightly worse, but you know.
See, God made me have ADHD, so I can't focus on anything.
Bro, you think that has stopped me, Peter? Even though I take medication sometimes, but
I don't take meds because God wants me. That's what God wants.
you
me
would
to.
die if you took one of my pills. Swear to God.
Yeah, because I weigh 2 fucking pounds. You have like 120 milligrams. That's like
Okay, it's
deadly
50
dose.
It's 54
All
milligrams
right,
per
that's a
pill.
deadly dose. That's a deadly dose for me. I will die.
I mean, look at me. I'm a unit. I'm a mammoth. What do you expect?
Double wide surprise.
Yeah, I'm a little skinny.
I mean, you're like a pill, Peter.
I'm like a pill.
Yeah, you're as big as a pill. I don't know. I don't know where that would have headed. What, Jesus?
Sound like the beginning of a gay porno.
And with that, we're gonna, and on that note, we're gonna end the first episode of the Let Ben podcast. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Wait for us next week with a guest that will be announced soon enough. Thank you everyone, and have a good night.